Namaskar. Welcome to Ancient Wisdom. Nowadays, everybody is forced to learn every subject. So, at basic level, we are all schooled in mathematics, science, and languages. So, we pick up something from each. We mug up a lot. We may not understand a lot of what we have learned. Many of our concepts are not really clear, but we have got the schooling. And due to this, three distinct categories of people have emerged. The first category is science simpleton. These are the people who are fascinated by science, scientific discoveries and scientific achievements, and they believe that science is the thing in the present, in the future. So, everything that is scientific, connected to science, claimed to be science, that is what people, science simpletons, follow. They neither understand logic nor science in the basic terms, but they like to use these terms, and only when the claim is based on peer reviews, based on use of terms like scientific or logic or some such terminology or jargon, they just follow it. This is majority of people, science simpletons. Then we come to the next category, which is the science baboos. Now these science baboos have some qualification or schooling in science. They might have done or might have learned some parts of biology, physics, chemistry, or pharmacology or pharmacy at graduate or even at postgraduate level. But they think of themselves as scientists. They are not scientists, they are science administrators, or even better, they can be called as science baboos. So, they will want to know everything in terms of science or logic, where their basics are very weak, so weak that they take science and logic not in the spirit but in the words, and even statistics. They do not know where statistics is applicable and where statistics is not applicable. But does not matter what subject, they would want a statistical proof. Doesn't matter what the sample size, doesn't matter what the methodology. They are only ready to walk on ready-made highways. And these are the science baboos. And then we come to the minority, but the most important category of science Tryst, Trysts. Now these science Trysts may not have scientific qualification or may have scientific qualification. Scientific qualification is not the main requirement for being science Tryst. What is necessary are two qualities: curiosity and physical experimentation. Having innate curiosity to ask why and how, and then experimenting on it without any recourse to any returns of sort. So there is this lady who keeps alive seeds of plants, a scientist. There is this lady who has sown and grown more than 50,000 trees, science Tryst. Without really knowing the basics of computers, but based on their curiosity and readiness to experiment. And these are scientists. We need to nurture this category and want to get into this category if you are not there. So what ancient wisdom says, that the science Tryst has to remain alive. Only then a number of researches will go on, and the researcher need not be somebody in the laboratory having a PhD degree. It can be a housewife in the kitchen. It can be a child which is curious and does not take no for an answer. It wants to know, and there no is not the answer. It could be a school going kid. It could be a person working on the road. These are the people who see problems and try to bring in solution. They see the connections in nature and use biomimicry to utilize that solution in their lives. These are the people who are curious. These are the people who experiment. These are the people who believe in that proverb, curiosity killed the cat, satisfaction brought it back. So these are the three categories. Think where you are: science simpleton, science Baboo, or science Tryst. Namaskar.